Here we have Hei Su Hong Su. It is an abstract strategy game most similar to Go. The components can include 18 white pieces, 18 red pieces, and 18 black pieces, and an I Ching coin. It starts completely full, and it will look like this. Ta-da! It's all set up. On the left here, we have the I Ching coin, and this coin is used to keep track of the score. As red scores points, it moves towards red. As black scores points, it moves back towards black. It's a game of tug-of-war. If the I Ching coin ever reaches the red space all the way over here, red is declared the winner, and if it ever reaches over here, black is declared the winner. But we're going to get to how to score points in a moment, but first I'm going to discuss how we're going to move. On a player's turn, they may remove any piece from the outer edge of the board. If you're red, you may even remove a black piece from the board and move it as if it was your own. And this is done by removing the piece from one side of the board and sliding the pieces the other direction and replacing the piece on the other side of the board. And as black's turn, black decides to take a piece out, they can do the same thing with the same direction. Now after a player moves, the only thing that a player cannot do when moving a piece on the outside of the board is undo the move that was just done, because it just goes back and forth and nothing is accomplished. So, how to score points? Points are scored by surrounding a piece on all four sides. So if I was to move it here, this piece right here would be surrounded, because it is surrounded on the top, bottom, left, and right by black. So this white piece would be taken out, and this would be moved one towards black, and this piece would be replaced with a black piece. That's how scoring works. If that happened to be a red piece in the middle, instead it would also be removed, replaced with black, and then move two spaces, because red goes down one piece and black goes up one piece. That would actually make it so that it moves two when you capture the opponent's colors. One thing that's important to note, if we look right here, it looks like black is surrounded by white by the same rules, but white is considered neutral and it cannot capture. Another thing that can be done is you can capture groups larger than one piece. For example, if we were to go like this, both these pieces would be captured because they're on the top, bottom, left, and right. Both these pieces would be taken out and replaced with black pieces, and this would be slid down two spots. This can also happen with mix sets. Both these pieces would be captured as well. So if you remove this, replace them both with black, and then they would have scored 3. 2 for the red, and 1 for the white. Also, it's possible in the same turn to capture multiple groups. This is how you would capture multiple groups. Let's say you slid this way. If we look, this one's surrounded, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be captured by black. This one would be captured with black, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, this is where it gets a little interesting. We have two pieces here. They both look like they might be able to be captured, but maybe not. One of them is captured, one of them is not. This one is to be considered to be captured because the piece on the opposite side would make it captured. The board wraps. Whereas this one would not be considered captured because the piece on the opposite side is white, and if it wrapped around, it would not be surrounded. So that's pretty much the rules for Hei Su Hong Su. There are a couple other exceptions. Here is an example of one of the special rules. For this special rule, let's say a player removes this piece and puts it over here on this side. Now when we look at it, red captures black, and black captures red. What would happen in this special situation? It all depends on who moves. So if red did the move, they would take this and turn it to red. If black did the move, they would turn to black. Let's just say, for some reason, this happened, and red did the move but didn't notice that they captured the piece. At the start of black's turn, before they even move, they may take this piece out and turn it black, and then they would have scored the points. So the player that moves gets to score first, and if there's any captures left over for the other player to do on their turn, they do it before they move as normal. Here is another special rule. And most of the time, the game ends when red moves it all the way to here, red will win, or black would win by moving it here. In this case, red only needs to put one more piece on the board, and that's their last piece. Black needs 2 more pieces to go on the board, and then they run out of pieces. So, the winner also happens when the last piece of someone's color gets on the board. So, remove this, and red goes here, and red would typically move up 1 space, but since they have all their pieces on the board, red is also declared the winner. That's just another way of winning the game. That is all the rules. This is Hei Su Hong Su.